I know you're not moving all the tattoos in your back.
No, I just can't look at it.
It's done.
Okay. That feels deep.
They don't, listen, you're going into labor. You know how many women come in with their wigs and then just throw it?
I did that last time. I don't even care.
Why should you care? You had my baby. You're not going to the party.
Right. Exactly.
You want to take pictures and fix yourself up. So we want to wait for a little bit more tracing, because even when she was downstairs, it wasn't too reassuring before we let her eat. And I also need to get a blood sugar.
Right here, look.
Yeah, I gotta scan you, because I don't have. I think it'll work.
That El Valle would have been good this morning.
Yeah, that would have kept me full for the
Caitlin?
So why they can't eat before pregnancy? What that
No,
do?
they want to trust the baby more.
Oh, okay.
That's what Tracy means, right?
Yeah.
Watch her movement.
Her heartbeat. Make sure she's okay.
You scared. So what time you think? For sure the 5th.
Huh?
For sure the 5th. What you think? The 4th or the 5th?
Today,
You think the 4th?
my second baby.
Angela, line 2, please.
114. Second baby. I don't want to make a guess until I know how many centimeters you are right now.
This is crazy because today I was going down the block to press them out. They don't check me, nothing. So I'm
She
like,
had a different doctor almost every visit.
It's so annoying.
That's unfortunate.
That was
Ask me, how
crazy.
may I help you? I didn't ask to come. I gotta explain my history every week. That's annoying.
I agree. And I'm sorry that's your experience. We're trying to work on getting better.
It's
Just-
okay.
We have to.
Yeah, I didn't go through this my first pregnancy, so I get they short staff and everything. Cause my doctor just went ghost, the one I had.
But I got mad cameras put on from new. So I got regular 4K.
Okay, so what happened? Hey Keys, so today is February 4th. It is now 1:37 and I'm being induced today. So I did tell y'all in my video that on Friday I had a doctor's appointment, which was I had my 11 o'clock ultrasound / fluid check, and then at 12:30 I was supposed to go to my annual prenatal appointment. So as I was at my appointment, my first appointment, they told me that the baby, they wanted to watch the baby movement more because I guess she wasn't moving enough for them. And long story short, they sent me upstairs because my appointment is in the hospital. They sent me upstairs to induce me because they saying that there's a lot of fluid in my belly, meaning that the baby is urinating a lot inside of me. and due to the diabetes, they just want to get her out basically. I am 38 weeks and a half.
Okay. You can eat.
I can eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to go get her something?
Yep.
Let me turn this off. Hello.
Hi.
Okay guys, so like I was saying, basically there's a lot of fluid in my belly and they want to take her out. Right now they're monitoring her movements because she's not moving as much, and I did notice that last night she wasn't moving a lot, but I do feel her moving around. Guess it's not to their liking, but I'm so nervous. And it's crazy because they kept saying, no, it's crazy because yesterday we decided to bring everything we needed for the stay in case I got kept today. And thank God we did that because Babe would have to drive all the way back home to get my stuff, the baby stuff, etc., etc. Milan is right now with her aunt, playing with her cousin, so she's good. And it just worked. So we have everything. We stayed in the Bronx last night at my family house, so we have everything we need there, which is great. I'm so glad we decided to do it, move how we did, because it would have been a mess right now. He just went to give me something to eat because they did say I could have a meal before I get induced. I'm waiting for the doctor to come check me to let me know if I'm dilated. They said if I'm not dilated, they're gonna put a balloon inside of me to kind of open me up, my cervix, whatever. If I am dilated, they're gonna just induce me through the IV. Right now they got on the IV, sorry, I don't got the hiccups. They got me on the IV, giving me some fluids. Yeah, I was supposed to get my hair braided after I left this appointment today. I done washed it, blew it out, everything. So I'm about to be looking crazy during this labor, but at this point I don't even care. I'm so ready to like not be pregnant anymore. It's gonna be so, I'm gonna feel so relieved. Like, I just can't wait for all this to be over. I am very, very nervous right now. Like, very, very nervous. But I could do this. I know I could do this. So I'm gonna do it. I don't have no choice. The good thing is that they're not saying anything about a C-section. So that's great, because I just knew I was having one because of her weight size. We don't know how much she weighed at the moment, but we do know as of 2 weeks ago she was 8.12. So right now she's about probably 9, close to 10. But I'm gonna get an epidural. I already told them that I'm getting an epidural because there's no way I'm pushing her out that big with no epidural. I'm scared. Like, it's not happening. I'm scared. I look so oily. I'm scared. I haven't been contracting like that, so I don't know, but I do feel open, so I'm sure I'm dilated at least 2 centimeters or something, because I was 1 centimeter a long time ago. So I'm sure I'm dilated. I don't want the balloon process. I did watch that happen on YouTube before. I don't really want that balloon process. I kind of probably just, I hope for the IV. I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on here and there. I'm not able to record in this kind of, this room, the way the room is set up, it's like nowhere to hide the camera. But we're gonna try to get as much footage as possible. This is so, it wasn't unexpected, but I didn't think it was happening this quick. Like, I turned 39 weeks on Tuesday, so I thought I would have to come back on Tuesday. But it's happening, y'all. And I'm excited to see her. Just want to see her. But I know for sure, you guys, like, I just said this in my video. I don't know why YouTube is not uploading my video, but Milan had to stay in NICU for about 3-4 days after she was born due to the diabetes, and I just feel like it's going to be the same thing with baby K. So I'm like preparing myself for that because it's like same scenario. But with Milan, I didn't have like this fluid problem and all this other stuff, so I'm getting a little nervous. And then thinking about how the doctor mentioned stillbirth and stuff, I don't want to get myself so irate and anxiety, but I'm nervous. I'm not even gonna lie, I can't hide it because this pregnancy been crazy. But here's the baby bed area, like when she's born. It's gonna be right there. Let's get this process started. It is 1:54. I didn't get induced yet. I'm waiting for Bay to come upstairs to give me something to eat. After I eat, then it's time. And it's, oh my God, y'all. I just said this last night. So like I said, we stayed at my family house. I could not sleep at all. And I knew I had to get up this morning. I could not sleep. And I'm like, I don't want to go into labor tired. Look at me. I'm so tired. But, you know, hopefully I could get a nap in. Doubt it. But let's see. Let's see. Hi, I'll be right back. I'm gonna call my mom. I'm gonna call my mommy. And later, my sister-in-law is bringing our bags and our chargers, but we don't have no chargers. So, gotta use my camera wisely until I get my charger. So, I'll be back, y'all. Alright guys, so it's 5:34. So a few hours later, turns out I'm gonna have a C-section. Reason being is because they saying that since the baby is big, there was a possibility of when I push vaginally that the baby has shoulder dilosis. I'm gonna correct it, but I think it's called dilosis or something like that. Long story short, the baby's shoulders could get stuck because due to the gestational diabetes, she may have big shoulders and big belly. So I ended up settling for a C-section. I really didn't want to, but I feel like that was what's best. So they came in. I had to sign the paperwork, agreeing to it. I had to sign the consent forms and yada yada yada. They told me how I was gonna go. But I told y'all that I ate something because they said I was able to eat before getting induced. So since that's not happening anymore, I'm not able to get the C-section until about 6 to 8 hours from when I ate last, which was about 2 o'clock. So now I have to lay here till about between 8 and 10 o'clock for my C-section. They just telling me the pros and cons of me having a C-section, then the good and the bad of me having a C-section due to my weight and my BMI. It's just a lot, y'all. It's stressing me out. Like a lot. And then they just took my sugar, it was high for whatever reason. So they just gave me insulin to lower my sugar. And I'm drinking lots of water. They had to change my IV because they said my IV had sugar in it. So they changed my IV to the one without sugar. So my sugar should go down. And they started saying the baby heartbeat was getting fast because of the sugar probably. But I haven't ate anything since 2 o'clock. It is 5 o'clock. The only sugar that I'm having is in this IV. So I don't understand why they gave me an IV with sugar anyway. But yeah, that's what's happening. So I'm having a C-section today. Nervous as hell, but it's the safest decision after looking up everything and doing research and speaking to multiple doctors. I feel like that's what's best. I'm not so worried about my healing process because I'm gonna snap back and be okay. And I'd rather something be wrong with me than to my baby. Like that dialysis, whatever the hell it is, it don't sound good at all. And I'd rather not chance it because they said like after 4 minutes, if the shoulder gets stuck and within 4 minutes, if they're not able to, tug and pull her out, it start messing with her nerves, which would cause brain injury. Not happening. So all I'm about to do now is relax and try to rest because I'm tired, but I'm having a hard time sleeping because I'm so frustrated. It's like something every minute. So annoying. But yeah, so after I have a C-section, I gotta go to a OR room to be monitored for 12 hours due to my BMI. Babe can't stay with me past 10 o'clock there. So after I have a C-section tonight, he may have to leave and come back in the morning. Depending on the doctor, they said some doctors let you slide and some don't. Reason being is also because I share a room with someone in the OR side. So let's just see how it goes. The baby's gonna have to take sugars every 3 hours, which I told y'all earlier. I knew that was gonna have to happen. It's like a sugar test when I had to go through the same thing. So yeah, y'all, it's just updating y'all. About to take a nap. There's nothing too exciting going on. It's 5:39 now. I haven't been in the mood to record because it's been like in and out doctors, traffic constantly. So I'm about to try to nap. I just dimmed the lights. And I'll be back when they come check me to let me know when I'm good to go for C-section. I'll update y'all. Yeah, I'll update y'all. I'll be back, keys. Guys, it's time. They just prepped me, gave me another IV. We about to go in. Still got the hiccups. I'm nervous. I was crying, but I'm be fine. So we about to meet baby girl in a few minutes. It's finally over. Hey keys. It's been a few hours and a lot has happened, but I haven't had time to really update y'all on what's been going on. Sorry I'm in the dark. It's like 4:30 in the morning. I just woke up. This is like really bad quality. I'm really, really sorry. But I'm gonna just talk anyway because I don't know if the way things are going has been really hectic. But for the most part, at 8 o'clock, I told y'all they came and got me. We went in. They was setting up the room. They had me sit on the bed, put the shot in my back. Next thing you know, I was numb. I was numb. They prepped, went and got bathed, and we got started. Within like 10-15 minutes, I felt the baby come out. Like I felt my stomach get lighter instantly. Like it didn't take long at all. The only part that took long was them stitching me back up, but they did an excellent job. I didn't feel anything. And as stated before, I kind of was aware of what will happen once she comes out. So long story short, they took her out. She was crying, whatever. She was her weight, y'all. My baby was born at 9'11" and weighed 9 pounds 11 ounces. That is so fire to me. Like, it's so fire to me, the dates and just the coincidence of 9/11. That's so dope. But long story short, when she came out, they didn't let us record anything. They had to sit beside me the whole time, but as soon as she came out, you know, he went to her bed. He was watching everything. They was getting all the fluid out of her. There was still some fluid in her, so they watched her for about 30 minutes. Her numbers was good, like her heart rate and stuff, but they just wanted to be better. Like, they wanted to stay at 90. It kept going down to like 88 and stuff like that. So they told me they're gonna take her to the NICU, which I already knew because it happened with Milan. And also, excuse the beeping, I don't know, that machine keep going off. So it's been doing that all night. It interrupted my sleep. So fucking annoying. Trying to see if anybody's coming. Sorry guys. But like I was saying, I forgot where I picked up at, but yeah, once she came out, they went over to the table and watched them as they were taking fluid out, you know, because some doctors be aggressive, but they was really gentle. They were trying to get all the fluid out her lungs and her nose and etc. etc. They got out as much as they could, but it was still more. So right now they have her, like, they decided to take her into the NICU like I expected. They want to test her sugars every 3 hours like I expected with Milan for like 2-3 days. So she's going to be leaving the same day as me, which is great, because with Milan they kicked me out the next day, and we just kept coming to stay with her. So we both going to be here, you guys. I was so tired during the whole procedure. It wasn't bad at all. I was scared for nothing. I was like asleep. I kept gagging. I was I felt like I had to vomit, but nothing was coming out. And I was feeling like I couldn't breathe because they had the tape really tight to lift my stomach up. So it was like tight on my chest. So I just was feeling so high and drowsy, and I was asleep. I really was asleep the whole time, but I'm so happy she's here. Bae was right there the whole time. He was so anxious. He wanted to try to keep standing up to see what was going on. But they kept telling him, like, you can't see that, you gotta sit down. Trying to peek through the window reflection and stuff, but they was really on it. So I don't really have any footage, you guys. I'm so disappointed, but at the same time, there was nothing I really could do because it was doctors on me all day, like in and out. I didn't really have no privacy all day to like hide the camera, you know, situated and stuff. It was just, everything was happening so fast. When I got in there, they was moving so fast, I felt like something was wrong. But that's just how they know what they doing. They were just moving really fast. It happened so fast. But she's here. I've been like asleep since I got the epidural. I'm gonna go back to sleep now, but I just woke up because they decided to step out for a few. So, because he was uncomfortable. Right now they have me in the OR, like waiting area, like, what do you call it? Recovering area. They wanted to watch me because of my BMI, you know. So they watching me till the morning, and then I'm gonna get my room. And they said once I get my room, it'll be more comfortable because right now it's only a chair. Like, it's only these chairs. But I let him lay beside me, but he's so worried about hurting me. I don't feel no pain at all right now. I'm not gonna jinx it. They gave me medicine at like 11 something, 12. He told me I can get more medicine at 5:30 every 6 hours. So I'm feel okay. Actually, I'm still really numb, so I doubt I won't be able to get up and go downstairs. But he's been going, constantly. You guys, I didn't even get to hold my baby, but she looks just like me. And Milan, it's crazy. She got all of this, my chinky eyes. Her eyes are so chinky like this. She got my chinky eyes and my nose. And then she looked like Milan on the bottom. It's so weird, but she's so pretty and thick and cute. I can't wait to hold her. I didn't get to hold her, but I got to give her a couple kisses. She looked like a little China doll. Can't wait to hold her. Can't wait to go home, see her in her nursery, get her dressed and cleaned up. Like, all these hospital problems, not hospital problems, but like the diabetes stuff, make sure that's good. Her respiratory is good. And I'm gonna be good. My healing process is gonna be good because I'm gonna like get through it. It's nothing I can't get through. So she got a lot of hair, y'all. A lot of hair. I feel so bad I don't have footage for y'all, but it was really like a emergency situation. It was planned as I got admitted, but I couldn't record. I could not record. There was a lot going on. I was scared myself, so I just had to like calm down and prepare myself for labor. I didn't really have recording on my mind, but I feel like I got some updates for y'all. I've updated y'all throughout my whole time. What I was telling y'all about the shoulder, I never could say it. The shoulder dysclosia, or whatever it's called. That was something that was really stressing me out because they were saying I was supposed to push vaginally, but her shoulder could get stuck, which could mess with her nerves, which could cause brain damage, short term, long term. But I didn't want to risk that, so that's the reason I chose C-section. I still can have more kids, so why not? And I feel like that was the best decision I had to make for her, and I'm happy I made it. I don't regret it at all. And I'm just happy she's out, you guys. I feel like I took a big doodle that I've been holding on to for a year. I've been constipated for a year, and I finally released. That's how I feel, released. Relieved. I feel relieved. So right now I'm about to go to sleep. When Babe come back, he's gonna bring breakfast so I can really eat. I've been nibbling on some pretzels because I've been feeling nauseous. Got me a bucket of ice. And now I'm on my road to my baby birthday. It is February 4th, 2022. I love it. I can't wait to see Milan bond with her. I can't wait. Can't wait. So you guys, I'll be back. And I'll talk to y'all in the morning. Y'all, let me tell y'all how we realized we grabbed everybody else's bag but mine. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that tomorrow. But the hospital got me, but I bought me a hospital bag full of stuff, and we didn't grab it. And Babe was gonna drive all the way up to get it, and I'm like, no, the hospital gonna provide me with what I need. But it's like, how did we forget my bag? That's crazy. It's so crazy. But at least I have that stuff for home. I have new stuff when I go home, so I'm cool. I mean, I can't really get up and do much anyway, so I'll wear the hospital stuff. I already look crazy, got the bonnet and all that. I really was supposed to get my hair braided after my appointment yesterday. It's just crazy. after worked out. She would do that when I make plans. She's so selfish. Alright, y'all, I'm going to sleep. I'm chatting now, and I'm tired. Hey, Keys. So this is officially day 2 of labor and delivery. I just came from the NICU for seeing my baby girl for the first time. I finally got me a room. I got discharged out of recovery, which is great. Yes, I got me a room. So I'm actually like right across from the NICU. So I got in a wheelchair and I went to see baby girl. She's so cute. Oh my God. I feel so bad that she's in there. Like, I hated seeing Milan in there, and it's not like something I get used to. So just as much as it hurted me to see Milan in there, I feel bad for her, and I just feel guilty. But I'm not gonna beat myself up about it because she's healthy, and that's it. They do got her on you know, a little tube for her breathing, to help with her breathing, but the oxygen level went down, which is good, so she's breathing much better. Also, her sugar level has went up, so that's good. When I say up, it sounds like it's a bad thing, but her sugar is supposed to be 45, and since yesterday it was about in the 30s. So
Yesterday her sugar. Oh yeah,
it was in the 30s.
It was like 34, 33.
So now her sugar is 45, which is what it's supposed to be for the first 24 hours. After 24 hours, it got to go up to 50. So
no, it's supposed to be 35 for 24. Then it's supposed to go to 40.
She said 45 and 50.
45 and 50.
Yeah, so like tomorrow it need to be 50, basically. So they want me to give her some milk because, you know, the first pumps is always the best for the baby, but I have nothing right now. So that just reminded me I need to pump right now. So I'm gonna try to get something as much as I can. They haven't fed her yet because they're giving her insulin for the sugar. So, but she is hungry, so they asked me if I mind giving her some formula because she's hungry, and I said yes.
They didn't ask that with Milan. They just gave her formula.
Yeah, they just gave it to Milan. That's why I'm like, why y'all starving my baby? She hungry. Maybe that's why her sugar low, because she's fucking hungry. But I said yes, but they said she can't take it right now because of I think they just gave her insulin or something with her respiratory. But she gonna get some milk because I'm gonna try to get some milk out of me, and they're gonna give her some milk. So I'm about to try to pump some milk out, and I'll be right back when I'm done. So guys, I was able to get some milk out for baby girl. It wasn't a lot, but it was the good stuff that she needs for her body. I got all the nutrients and stuff in it, so I'm so happy about that. I've been up since like 4 or 5 in the morning. I feel sleepless. It's catching up to me because I've been so worried about her. I can't sleep, and I miss Milan. But I'm about to try to take a nap. I finished pumping just now, so I'm gonna pump in 3 more hours. I got me a salad to eat. I'm gonna eat healthy, so, well, I'm gonna eat what I can. So what I give her is not like bad foods. Even though like when you give birth, you be wanting everything, but I ate some eggs earlier with a little bit of home fries from the hospital. The doctor bought it for me. She was so nice, the nurse, actually. And babe got me a salad. Not really hungry right now, so I'm gonna eat that later. So I won't have to like get McDonald's or something outside. I'm trying to eat better so baby could do better. Because I don't want to put more sugar in her, especially because I'm breastfeeding. So, yeah, I'm about to take a nap, y'all. I'm tired. Look at these bags. I'm going to sleep. Babe going to sleep too. We tired. But it caught up to us, so now we really need to get sleep because we don't want to go. We don't want to be so tired and exhausted. Especially while we don't have the girls right now. Neither one of them. It's the best time to try to get sleep, even though it's not. We're not going to sleep peacefully, but this bed is actually way better than the bed I had downstairs. And they gave him like a pull-out couch. Look like a twin-size bed. This right here. So he about to jazz that up. Make himself comfortable. And I'll be back, you guys, when I wake up. Be back. Hey, Keys. So it is still day 2, kinda, of... It's the nighttime, basically. I think I left off talking to y'all earlier. I'm not sure what's the last thing I said, but here's an update. I believe a little while after I spoke to y'all, the nurse from the NICU came to talk to us to tell us that Milan, baby girl took the echo exam, like, which is, if you don't know what that is, that's just like to take pictures of your heart and stuff like that. They took pictures of her heart. Her results came back. Long story short, they said they see 2 tiny holes in 2 parts of her heart, on the upper part and the lower part, but they said the holes are so tiny, they're not sure if one is a hole. But they also said that the holes are nothing to worry about and they heal on their own, and it's normal for there to be like a little hole in the heart, and it don't cause no defects or abnormalities or anything. But it just like blew mine because it's like it's just something else. And at the same time, I took a heart test, like a fetal echo test, in October, and they didn't mention anything about no holes in her heart. But I went to the, I started getting a little irritable, me and Bae, because they saying she's making progress, and she is. Like, her oxygen, she's breathing on her own. She was already breathing on her own, but she was having troubles breathing, which is the same thing that happened with Milan, you guys. It's the exact same thing, but now her oxygen machine is on 20, which is the air we breathe, so she's breathing on her own. At first, it was like on 60. So that part is fine, but she still gotta have like the tubes and stuff over her face just to help her breathing flow more natural, I guess. And her sugars. So before I went into surgery, a few hours before, my sugar was high because they gave me an IV with sugar in it. Mind you, I didn't eat anything, so it was no reason for my sugar to be high. But it was because they gave me an IV with sugar. So then they decided to give me insulin to bring my sugar down. So them giving me insulin for my sugar is what's causing her extra complications with her sugar now. So they should have never gave me the insulin. Like, I get the point of why they gave it to me. My sugar was like 160 and it's supposed to be 120. But now it causing her more complications with her sugar, and so it's like, this just wasn't a good idea for them to give me that. Like, y'all, I'm just so frustrated. And then the nurse gonna say, so we want to do another heart test in about 2 weeks. So Bae asks her, how do we go about scheduling an appointment? She turns around and say, well, she's gonna be here for at least 2 weeks, so we need to make an appointment for that. mind you, she's making progress. Her sugars went from 30. Now they just took her sugar at 12 o'clock. It was 70. It's been high all day, which is what it's supposed to be. Like, it's supposed to be higher than 55 or 45. So for the next 24 hours, her sugar has to be over 60. So she's doing good with the sugars. And her breathing is getting better. Why do we need to stay for 2 weeks? Why does she need to be here for 2 weeks? Like, I get it, y'all want to monitor her, and that, you know, if she got to stay for 2 weeks, we're not going to say no. You know, like, it's what's best for her, but it's like, what is it? Like, they made it seem like she could leave with me. So that just stresses out even more. Like, 2 weeks, and you know they're going to try to kick me out within, like, 4 days. Because I have a C-section. I could stay probably 4 or 5 days max. So we still going to have to be house hopping. At family members' house, we're going to have to go get more clothes for Milan and for us. And it's just, you know, irritating. But I did a lot of walking around today. So now I'm like a lot of pain. But also, the doctor told me I could be in pain because I'm trying to get milk. So the pumping is making me have pains. But other than that, I'm doing really well. Like, as far as my healing goes, I thought I was going to be in way more pain than this. But they just gave me oxycodone. So, something that I'm not going to take again. So I'm really drowsy right now. So I'm about to eat something. Babe just went to get us something to eat. Because we did take a nap. Then we woke up late. I woke up freshened up. That's why I'm so shiny and oily. Freshened up. I can't take a shower just yet. But they gave me like personal cleaning spray and wipes and this and this and that. So freshen myself up. Then I walked over there to see her. I feel so bad for her, y'all. And I keep beating myself up about it. Blaming myself. Even though I was prepared for this, it seemed like she got it worse than Milan. But at the same time, she making more progress than Milan did the first day. And it feels like we was here for days, and we just realized, like, we only been here for literally 24 hours. Well, she's been born for 24 hours. And it just feels like it's been so much longer than that. But she's made so much progress within the 24 hours. So I feel like my baby's a fighter and she's going to be good. So she's not going to have to be here for 2 weeks because she's making a lot of progress. So I don't know. Just trying to talk it into existence because, you know, they asked them if we could, you know, transfer her to a hospital in Jersey because it's closer to our house. But at the same time, it's like we don't really have nobody to hold Milan up there because Milan can't come to the hospital. So it kind of makes sense for us to be out here so she could be with her cousins and, you know, either my mom or his mom. So we're just going to be in the Bronx for 2 weeks. I've been trying to work on, I don't know what to do. My video is not uploading. It's not uploading. And I just checked on the studio app. It said my video was abandoned. I guess because it's taking too long to upload. It has been 3 days. It's not my fault. It's YouTube's fault. So when we do go home to get clothes, I am going to upload that as soon as I walk in the door. Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to upload that because I did a house update showing her nursery in my living room. But then I did a what's in my baby bag video sitting in her nursery. I don't want to upload the nursery first before I give y'all a full view of the nursery in the house. It's just the order I want to put it. And also I'm going to go get the laptop so I can edit this video so y'all can keep up with what's going on day by day. So I'm not going to do much editing. because I'm not gonna really put too much, you know, it's gonna be genuine, like it's really what's going on. So she just got her sugar done at 12 o'clock. So the next sugar gets done at 3 o'clock because they do it every 3 hours. So my baby gonna be good. I feel like it's gonna be stay in the 60s. It can't go lower than that. They haven't really given her any milk because they giving her the sugar liquid to help with her sugars, and they feel like it's not best for her to drink any milk right now. But it's been 24 hours, so they're giving her milk. They're gonna give her, like, I think she said like a little bit tonight. A little bit starting tonight. Not like a full 2 ounce, 4 ounce, none of that. Just a little bit. I'm like, yeah, because my baby is hungry and I still haven't been able to produce like a bottle or anything like that. I did get a syringe amount. You know, they say I think I said this to y'all earlier. What comes out first out the breast is great. So I got enough in here. So about 0.7. So they put in her mouth earlier. So she got all like the good nutrients that come out. The nipples, the breast at first. She got that. That felt good because they said that could help her a lot. And yeah, so y'all, I feel so bad. But I feel like I did nothing wrong this time. And I could blame myself because, you know, but my diabetes don't bother me when I'm not pregnant. And like I said, I was doing everything I can. Like, I wasn't even really able to eat anything. And I wasn't eating bad. So I don't know. I just feel so bad. Like, I don't like seeing her laying there. And I haven't even been able to hold her because the liquid they're giving her, they have to put through her belly button. And that's another thing, y'all. They put in the liquid through her belly button, so they had to cut off her umbilical cord. You know, they threw it in the garbage. Why would y'all throw her umbilical cord in the garbage instead of asking me if I want it? You know, like, they just taking it upon themselves to do whatever they want, even though they're not harming her. But it's like, y'all could have gave me the option to say if I want to keep her umbilical cord, because I like to keep stuff like that. I still haven't lost to this day. I haven't got to hold her for that reason, because the wires could mess up and stuff like that. So neither one of us got to hold her. Neither one of us got to do skin to skin. It's not, I haven't really been able to bond with her like I want to. I just feel so bad. Like, I feel so bad for her. But she's gonna be fine. My little chunky monkey. She looks just like me. I'm happy about that because Milan look like a dad. So I got one and he got one. We both got like our little twins. Yeah, so I've been sad like all day, which is why I haven't been recording. And I'm trying to like rest, but I keep like fighting my sleep. So I'm like really tired because I can't sleep comfortably knowing that she's not comfortable, you know. But yeah, y'all, I'm not about to sit here and be crying on camera. She's gonna be fine though. I know y'all gonna pray for me because y'all love me and y'all got me. God got me too. He does. But I know I'm never coming back to these. The hospital is fine. It's the doctors, because I told y'all this in my video. This is why I want that video to go up first. They haven't been on top of me as much as they're supposed to. Like, they haven't checked in. They haven't updated me. They wasn't calling me with concerns. When I had concerns, I was reaching out. I got no response. It was just a bad experience, and I'm never going there again. And I'm talking about Montefiore Clinic on 1621 Eastchester Road. I do not recommend prenatal there at this time of the year or during this pandemic because they are short-staffed and they're very unprofessional right now. I am giving birth at Albert Einstein. Love it. I gave birth here with Milan. They really good, really clean. They really make you feel comfortable. But the clinic, don't recommend. So yeah, I'm about to fill out. We gotta finish filling out the baby's birth certificate information and stuff. They ordered me a breast pump, so I sent it to my dad's house. But right now they letting me use the metal one, so that's how it looks. This yellow machine here. That's how it looks. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna eat some food, try to pump again, and then I'll probably doze off because I was dozing off. But before I doze off, I'm gonna walk back over to check her again. I'm gonna insert a clip of how like the incubator and stuff look. I'm not gonna show y'all her face because that's just me. I don't want to show her yet with all the wires in her nose and stuff like that. I just don't. But yeah, y'all. Sorry if I'm like Debbie Downer-ish. I'm so happy that my baby is here. I may not seem that way, but I'm just worried, and I'm gonna be even more happier when I get her home to her sister, to her comfort, to her bed. I can't wait to butter her up. Like, I can't wait to just grease her up. Like, I went in there because she have the wire in her mouth. Her lips get chapped. I went, like, put some Vaseline on my baby lips. Like, come on, don't do that. Her lips was cracking. Like, I'm not playing. I just went in there and checked again. I put Vaseline on her lips. Don't do that. Like, she don't gotta look the way she feel. No. But yeah, alright. I'll check back in with y'all when I have something else to say. Pray for me, y'all. Love y'all so much. Hey, keys. So, today is February. Sorry. So, today is February 8th. And it is about 1 in the morning. Can't sleep. But later on in the day is when I'm going to be discharged from the hospital. I haven't really recorded too much footage yesterday, but a lot of progress and things have happened, so I'm going to update y'all before I get discharged. Long story short, I believe I last told y'all how baby was in the NICU and it was running a lot of tests on her. I'm not sure where I left off. I'll see as I go through my footage, but long story short, the doctor came and told us, I think I told y'all that she might have to stay for 2 weeks. Okay, that happened. Then she proceeded to tell us how, while going through her blood work, they noticed that her platelets were low. So, due to that reason, they wanted to make sure there was no infection or blood clot in her liver or her kidney. So they did take a sonogram of that. So those results came back. They're great. They said not to worry about the platelets being low because as she get older, like as she continue to grow, they'll develop, and they're probably not developing as fast as they're supposed to due to the gestational diabetes, due to the sugar, you know, whatever. So that part is good. I was really stressed about that. Not sure if I told you about her having, they came and also said that she had 2 little holes in her heart, but they said not to worry about those as well because they're meant to be there as normal and they'll close on their own as she gets older. That scared the hell out of me, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. That was on my mind like crazy. Also with the platelets, because when I look up stuff about platelets, it says the cause of it is like a cancerous disease. So my head was all over the place. But the good news is that those are great. Those are nothing for us to worry about. Also, my baby is now off the oxygen, so she's no longer breathing through the oxygen tube as of yesterday, the 7th. And also, as of yesterday, her sugars were supposed to stay above 60. They've been that 71, 84, 82, 75, X, Y, and Z. So moving forward, what they do is, as they test her sugar every 3 hours, they lowering the sugar liquid dosage. So they trying to wing her off the sugar bag. And once they wing her off the sugar bag, then she have to do the glucose test, which Milan had to do as well, which is fasting for, I don't know if it was 24 hours or 12 hours, and the sugars must remain above a certain number without eating. So she has to do that. And once she do that, she's able to come home. So unfortunately, she won't be leaving with me, which makes me so sad. She won't be leaving with me, but she'll be coming home right behind me. 2 weeks is not what she's not gonna be in here for 2 weeks, because she's not gonna need it, because she's making so much progress. And also at the moment, her bilirubin numbers were high, so she's under the blue light because she was a little yellow. So she has jaundice. But she's been under this since yesterday, so they tested her again tonight at 3 a.m. And if her numbers are great, she gained out with the light. It's like a little tan for her. You know, Milan had to do it as well, so that's pretty much what's been going on with me. I'm so sorry I haven't been recording as much footage. It's but so much I could show y'all, because I don't want to show y'all her in the incubator and stuff like that, but I am going to insert some clips. Because yesterday they let us hold her for the first time and feed her for the first time. Because now she's getting bottles. So she's getting less sugar liquid and more formula, which is great. So I'm about to go inside and see her.
Mommy, you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
You okay?
I'm about to go inside and see her, and then, yeah. I can't sleep. I keep thinking about her. And I'm gonna have to leave her tomorrow. So I'm gonna insert a clip of me feeding her and stuff. And then I'm gonna insert a clip of her right now under the light. If she's sleeping, I don't really bother her, because I don't want her in distress and she gets jumpy, and that makes her heart rate go fast. I don't want that. So I kind of just hold her hand, like try to stretch her arms, stretch her feet. Can't wait to take her home, put her in the bath, and butter her up, because my baby look really dry right now. Can't wait to just clean her up and let Milan meet her sister. I don't know how exactly tomorrow's gonna go, like if we're gonna go home or if we're gonna stay at family house. Thinking we're gonna go home so we can like repack, regroup, and then come back the next morning. Get Milan tomorrow, go home, let her bathe and X, Y, and Z, repack, then come back and stay in the city till baby girl goes home. Not sure how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it. And y'all gonna see what happens from there. So I'll be right back. I'm going inside because I'm feeling. So it is now 3:11. I was in there for about 2 hours. Sat with her while she ate, fed, did her sugar. Her sugar just now was 69. So they was able to put her fluid level down, which is what we want. So far so good. I'm about to try to sleep. I don't want to sleep, but she sleeps, so my back's starting to hurt, so I'm gonna go lay down, rejuvenate, probably go back once I feel better. Just sit there and stare at her. That's how slow I gotta walk. I'm pacing myself. Yeah, y'all. Be back. Need a toilet.
Toilet?
Hey, Keys.
Hey, Keys.
So, you gonna repeat me the whole time?
Do the because hey.
Leave the toilet, that's
I
dirty.
want the toilet. Watching.
So today is February 9th. Milan repeating everything I said. As y'all can see, I'm not home, but I'm in my parents' house. Yesterday I got discharged, which was February 8th. So yesterday was February 8th. I got discharged, you know. They let me stay 4 days. But unfortunately yesterday I left by myself.
Hello, Mommy.
Hello, baby.
Hi, Mommy.
I left by myself. I believe the last time I updated y'all, I told y'all all her results came back fine. Now she just had to fight off the sugar. So, great news. Well, let me get back to, I got discharged yesterday. I came to my parents' house and I was in so much pain because I didn't get to get my medicine. So I didn't really record yesterday. And then I was like I was just sad that I was leaving the hospital without her. That's never easy. And I wasn't in the mood to pick up the camera. But don't mind me. I just got some box braids. They're not all the way done though, but yeah. But yeah, so today is February 9th. As of today, baby girl is off the sugar IV, the sugar bag that I was telling you about. Yesterday they put her on D15. All her scores was above 60, so today they took her off. So right now they just checking sugars she's fighting sugars on her own, which is great. Meaning, so today from 12 to 12, they doing a test to see how her sugars are from 12 to 12 and if they stay above 60. If so, tomorrow, which is February 10th, she would do the sugar challenge from 12 in the afternoon to about 6 p.m. And if everything is everything, she'll be discharged tomorrow about 8 p.m. So that's what's happening right now. She have no wires in her, no IV, no nothing. She just gotta stay to be monitored a little bit. So we do still check her sugars every 3 hours. Big, yesterday I was even more sad because when I got discharged, the plan was to go home. To come here, get settled in, get Milan from her auntie's house, and then I was gonna go back and feed her, because now we're able to hold her and feed her and stuff like that. And I was in so much pain that I was only able to due to the bumps in the Bronx, the streets are terrible, so it was so bumpy and hurting me so much. I wasn't able to go up and feed her, so I sat in the car because I barely could walk. I barely could walk yesterday. I feel like that was the worst pain I ever felt yesterday. But they went up and to see her and stuff, so I sat in the car, especially because he couldn't find a parking spot. So yeah, then today I was getting my hair braided all day. So he went this morning because we have 24-hour access as long as we keep our bands on, and she's in the NICU, so we could see her any time of the day. So right now he went this morning 6 a.m. He went last night for a few hours. He went this morning for a few hours, and he went a little while ago to feed her and stuff. And he's going for her next feeding. We want to be there for every feeding. So I'm not going to be able to go. Well, I could go tonight if I want, but he's there now. I'll probably go with him to his next feeding, to her next feeding if he come, but he probably spend the night, so that's a little up in the air. If he spend the night, then I would just stay here with my mom in Milan. Yeah, so that's my face. So yeah, y'all, hopefully tomorrow should be coming out. I do gotta get my bathroom finished. Hopefully by the time I finish the front, it's only like this part left, the middle part. Hopefully by the time that's done, she's ready to go. I do have to go sign a couple paperwork. You know, they make you watch them videos and stuff saying, watch the CPR videos and stuff like that. I got employment papers saying I watched it because they watched it, so it doesn't help them if you watched it. I don't need to watch it. I seen it already. And tomorrow we'll be heading home. Because I want to go home and get comfortable and have my girls meet each other. Milan, if she see a picture of her, she'll be like, sister! We show her the camera and stuff. So she's excited. So I can't wait to see her in person. You know, like get that in-person reaction. I'm even going to record that and show you guys. So I just wanted to update y'all. I was able to get my medicine today, so that's why I was able to sit through box sprays and I'm able to like move around and do whatever I want. I feel better moving around more than I do sitting down, which is crazy, but I'm trying to get better fast because I want to enjoy my time with my babies. Hold on. I'm so proud of my baby. She fighting this sugar. She's like, I want to go home. Her number's been so good. All of them have been above 60. But one thing we noticed is that she's like a lazy eater. Like she like to take breaks in between her bottle feeding. Like while she's eating, she close her eyes, go to sleep, and will stop drinking it. And one thing we noticed, like if she has a nurse that won't push her to eat, not force her to eat, but will give up when she pushed the bottle out, her sugars will be low, which is not good because that means she's not eating, and she's supposed to eat as much as she wants because she's not getting food from the IV. So then she be left with 3 hours without eating. So that's why we go every feeding. I mean, we have good doctors, we had good nurses so far, but we noticed with this one night nurse, she was drinking only 2 ounces, but with everybody else she drink 4. And also I've been able to get some milk, so I've been sending her my milk with Barry. I've been getting like 4 bottles now, which I'm happy about because I was breastfeeding. I really want her to have my milk. So yeah, I'm happy. She's doing so good. I feel, honestly, I don't sleep. I can't sleep without her here. I just watch the time till it's a 3 hours so I can know her sugar. So I know she made it through another 3 hours challenge. I'm really not gonna sleep until I get home. Till she's in my presence, I'm not gonna sleep. So I really haven't slept since she's been away from me, and that's not good because I still have to deal with Milan and deal with this pain, this discomfort in my sleep. So it's like hard for me to sleep. Like my mind be all over the place, but I'm dealing with it. They dealing with it. We doing good. Really, really good. I'm really, really proud of the progress she's making. Just knowing that she could be out tomorrow, so exciting. I'm really not gonna sleep tonight because I'm like beasting. And what we did with Milan was when it was time for her to fast, like she can't eat for I think like 6 hours. I think she couldn't eat, or 6 or 8. I don't know. I believe it's 6 because they said 12 to 6. So we didn't eat with her. Like we sat there with her the whole time. But like I told y'all in the previous clip or video that we both can't go in. So we're just going to alternate or whatever. Yeah. So my baby might be coming home tomorrow. I'm so excited, y'all. I don't understand. My stomach went down so much. My stitches is healing really well. I don't know if I can ever see. My feet is super swollen. Let me show y'all. This is my stomach in the front. Like, I'm like so small. I'm smaller. This wasn't even my stomach before I gave birth. It's so smaller now. I'm proud of that. Let me show you my feet. Oh my goodness, my feet is so bad. Let me take off my slipper and show y'all. Hold on. The feet is so swollen. It's crazy. Like, the doctor keeps telling me to like make sure I watch out for like blood clots, symptoms and stuff like that. But I know when I gave birth to Milan, my feet was swollen just like that, so I'm not really worried. But it's so uncomfortable. But yeah, so that's a little update I wanted to give y'all. So hopefully the next time y'all see me, I'll be going in the hospital to get my baby and walking out with my baby. This box brace feels so heavy. I got box brace because I'm about to be home for a while doing nothing. So I don't got time for people to think about my hair and none of that. I don't even care. Y'all know I hate box braids, but this is what it's about to be hitting for a little over a month. Whenever I feel like taking it out. But yeah, y'all, so I'm about to go put Milan to bed. And I gotta take my medicine. They prescribed me blood thinners, iron pills, oxycodone, Tylenol, acetamin. If I'm saying it right, I don't know. And what is it called? Stool. The ones that so you won't be constipated. Stool softeners. So I don't take the oxycodone unless I'm in like major pain. I haven't been in major pain, so I don't take those because I didn't like how I was feeling when taking it. But I might have to take one to sleep. Well, to get comfortable in bed, because my parents' bed is not comfortable at all. It's so hard. Like today I fell asleep on the couch. I think it's actually more comfortable for me with the pillows behind my back, but I don't know. I don't really want to take it at all. So I'm tired. I'm sure I could pass out, but my mind ain't letting me. My mind ain't letting me sleep. No. And I'm going to tell y'all her name. I promise. I know y'all want to know so bad what her name is. And a lot of y'all been reaching out to me on Instagram. On YouTube saying congratulations and stuff like that. And I really appreciate it. But like I said, I'm not in a space to where I'm on my phone commenting and conversating. I'm not in the mood for that. But I'm going to tell y'all her name as soon as she come home. I promise. And y'all going to see Milan's reaction to me and her sister for the first time. I feel like it's going to be dope. I can't wait to see them together. That's going to make me cry. It is. I'm not even going to act like it's not. It's going to make me cry. But yeah, y'all. So, it's late. I'm about to get Milan in the bed. Try to get her to sleep and relax. Because she's still hyped. And I'm going to just relax till they come back. Yeah, till he calls me. And I watch him feed her and stuff. And find out her next sugar. So, I'll be back tomorrow, February 10th. Hopefully, that's my day, okay? February 10th. That's the day my baby come home. Because she was born February 4th. That means she's been in there 6 days already. And I'm not feeling it. I need my little sugar with me, okay? So, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Guys, so I'm in the hospital today. It's about 11 something. My baby is doing the fasting test till 3 p.m. Meaning she can't eat nothing till 3 p.m. Her last bottle was at 9. If everything is above 60 from 12 to 3, they're going to test her every hour from 12 to 3. And if it's above 60, everything is good to go. And she could be coming home today or maybe tomorrow morning. now they saying early tomorrow morning, but oh my god, I hope y'all can hear me. All the babies is fussy. So yeah, so hopefully it's today because they have no reason to hold her. No more reasons to hold her. But of course, they want to try to keep her another day. Talking about they want to make sure she can eat as much as she wants on an hourly basis whenever she wants instead of every 3 hours. I'm like, she only eat every 3 hours because that's what y'all have her doing. That's your program. Like, now y'all just making shit up at this point. But, yeah. So that's what's happening right now. I'm waiting for her to wake up. I don't want to bother her because she looks super cozy. Even though I didn't see her, I want to pick her up so bad. But I don't want to irritate her knowing that she's not about to eat for another 3 hours. So I'm going to leave her alone till she wakes up. Then what?
How to put
So cute. Baby sister. Oh, so cute, baby sister. Baby sister.
and give baby sister kisses. So you the best sister.
You're the best